You know, way more people out and about than I expected at 6 a.m. The sad thing is, at this point, I know pretty much where everything is at this Home Depot. I know that I need to go to the opposite side of the store for the one other thing that I need while I'm here. So other than the spray foam and all the adhesive, I had an order for pickup that I went to go get. And at Home Depot, they have these lockers that open up when you put in a code. I put in my code. It says locker 30 will now open. Opens up, nothing in there. So I go to the help desk, ask them about it. She goes, puts in the code, says the code's invalid. Then she's like, oh, there's another code that like the computer has that was never sent to me. We tried that one, opened up a different locker, and that had everything in it. Shopping. I'm not saying this is what I want to do, but I have a propane torch and I probably could blow this whole place up. There are so many ways this could fail that it just has to work.
Well, hello. So we've been here for about 2 hours, and so far we've gotten quite a bit of stuff done, which is pretty awesome. When we got in, Jer had just finished putting in all of the insulation. And so I finished spray foaming everything and sealing it all up with tape. Pretty great. John is on electrical, so he's got one GCFI, right? GFCI, those letters.
That's technically illegal right now.
Okay, so it's in progress, right? Good deal. And then we have one wall up, and we are working on the window. That's the next section.
So this is the cutting station. Then we take it over to the wall building station. Look at this.
Yay, Home Depot boards. Oh, yikes, that's bad.
50 a board, too. Drink break. We almost have 2 walls completely finished.
Alright, y'all, check it out. I have a fully wired room. And lights that work. Whoop, whoop. And it's all legal.
I have a room. This is gonna be so cool when it's all done. I'm so excited. The to-do list now is to finish framing out this door, figure out what I'm gonna put there instead, frame a door right there, and then I have 2 walls still, one right there and the other right there to build. I have been awake 26 hours now, and I'm hungry, and I'm tired, and that window is still open. So something that didn't get explained very well in the previous vlogs is why it took so long to finish gluing these things up. Really what was happening is all these joists had to have little foam cutouts done and then sprayed around. And that took a very long time. That's what we were doing from like 3:30 to like 10 with a trip to Home Depot in between. But right now we're gonna try to finish up these last couple of wall sections and then put in some blocking in between the walls. How many times have I learned the measuring tape today? Oh, tower almost fell.
Just put up that spectacular wall. I did most of the work, obviously. I think it's probably the sturdiest wall thus far. now doesn't fit. I feel like I did the brunt of the demo work.
I'm glad you have that memory.
I told her she had to stay on the other side of the wall. And much like the wildlings in Game of Thrones, she did not like that answer.
So this board is going to be 34 inches long. And the studs are going to be there.
Thank you, lady. Hey, you can't come over here. Because you broke a glass. Almost done. A metal beam and not a wood beam, so we could
paint it black and have some cool
expose it.
machine shop vibes.
It's not the vibes I'm going for at all. Also, I am present and accounted for, and I did help a little bit today. And happy 2021! We really like jazz around here. Trying to find boards that fit each spot. They're apparently not evenly spaced, so we've had to go through and cut them different lengths. I went through and I did little marks on every.
So there used to be a door to our water main in there. So we removed that door, and originally we had framed just to where that door ended, thinking we were going to replace the door with just a door that matches all the other doors down here so it will look nice. But instead we decided to go with just an access door. So it's just gonna be like a little access panel here. So that involved me building like the weirdest structure ever. So to build this section, first I stared at it for about 20 minutes. Then I drew up this little picture. I made all the cuts, nailed it, and put it up. I left enough support for someone to crawl over that beam in through the hole, and then had to put supports up to the top to frame the drywall on. As I was in the process of this, I noticed this wall is really wiggly. I was like, why is it still wiggling? Well, it turns out we never put a screw securing it to the floor right there. So I'm gonna have to do that right now.
A complete wall
Around.
and a sweet little nugget hole.
So to summarize, the basement exterior walls were wrapped in 2-inch thick XPS foam. Then we built 2x4 walls in sections. Each section was 16 inches on center. Then we shimmed and secured them to the joists. And we also drilled Tapcon screws into concrete to secure them to the floor. The interior walls and joists above will get insulated with normal fiberglass foam. And besides that, we just have to run electrical and drywall. Then we can start thinking about flooring.